Ndị be anyị ekene m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Daalụ niile ka unu si wee na-esonyere anyị na ihe anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ. Tata na anyị wetara unu ozi nke dịka ibe ya bụ ihe abụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi anụwa. Tata bụ 30th of November, ya ngwụsị ọnwa nke ọnwa November 2023. anyị wetara unu ife anyị na-akpọ morning tea. Gee ntị, o nwere ife the Biafran Prime Minister wetara n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasara maka ndị Igbo, gbasara maka ihe na-emegasị n'ala Igbo. Ma achọ ka unu gee ya bụ ife ikekebadụ ga-esi drop ụlọ anyị your own comment, your own contribution n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasara maka ife ichelụ n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ a. All right, over to you, sir.
We are joking. I'm telling you, the South Korea did it. Our own is going to be even worse than South Korea.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you now that you see the national identity card of Biafra that we are working on now and database. Every individual who have participated financially, otherwise for this particular struggle for Biafra, until now, will have a different thing in their ID card.
Okay.
That will differentiate them from those who did not participate. So, and when the time comes, I am going to announce the difference, because some of you may not understand it. You may see the ID card, it is the same thing, but there is something different in the security.
Okay.
And it is going to be like that. So in the Biafra parliament, we will then deliberate and decide on a longer approach or sanction that will be imposed on those who mocked us and who did not fight Biafra, or who stood by the Nigeria, against their own freedom. So the Biafra parliament will debate and bring a very stringent measures that will be widely and completely acceptable by the Biafra people who fought for the freedom. It's not for the interest of those who did not fight. So we know what we are doing. And so those people who think that they have professor this and that, or that they have money, and then they will come and start using money to buy Biafra or buy government when the Biafra come, they are going to be disappointed, because the tax we are going to impose on you, depending on how much you have and your what. You can put the tax. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. May God of our land continue to bless you, sir, and all our men on ground. We are seeing their work. As I speak, I'm on ground, and we are supporting whatever instruction you are giving over there. Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. When I see your profile picture, I was thinking that you are the other people. So, but anyway.
No. Just I just changed this that period they are using this thing.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you can drop down so that another person can come in.
Okay, let me drop him and we move. Okay, you are raising your hand. Wait. Okay, you want to speak now?
Yeah.
Hello. Go ahead and speak.
Hello. Can
go
anyone
ahead,
hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our Prime Minister. Chukwu gozie gị. Ezigbo Chukwu gozie gị. O nwere oge anya m na-apụta m n'anya oge emere Nnamdi Kanu arrest. But from nowhere, ibido were nka chief wee na-efiche ya every day.
Can you please speak in English so that other people, including journalists that are foreigners here, can listen and know what we're talking about? Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. So where we are not going back again. That is very obvious. And we are happy. Most of us are happy that things like this are playing out and everybody is seeing the truth. It is very difficult, especially in the streets of Biafra today, when people are mixed up with different perspective, different people don't know the truth from left to right. You see a professor. Okay, me now, I work in a place where my environment is filled up with academicians. But most often, when you listen to these people, you get discouraged. You discover that these people have chains in their hands, in their legs, irrespective of their academic level. They see it's like people that were programmed that when they see truth, they turn it upside down. And I don't know the kind of program we should shine this side of the world so that the entire world will understand that the entire Igbo land or Nigerians are in deep darkness and we need help. When the academicians are not saying the truth, when the academicians are short-sighted, then the society is doomed. I had a fight and I was given query why I engaged a
So
professor
can you
by challenge.
can you just ask question, because I don't really entertain people coming here to tell me that professors in Nigeria are academicians. These are lunatic, idiotic people who will be subjected to another aptitude test if they travel out of Nigeria before they can do anything outside Nigeria.
True.
So they are not qualified to be called professors. The professors that are in Nigeria and they are Biafrans will first of all reduce their professorship until we subject them to a very, a very standard test that will be conducted by Biafra professors that are supporting this particular struggle. So any professor in Nigeria parading himself, I'm saying it today, so they can continue to fight against Biafra coming to become independent, because they can never succeed. But I'm telling you today that all those nonsense professors are not worthy to be called professor. They are all disgraced to professorship.
True.
So most of them are not qualified. And we are going to screen everyone that is coming with Nigeria professorship to Biafra land. We will subject you to test, and we'll make sure that you are well sound and you merited your professorship. Not coming to tell me you're a professor why you don't know nothing. Why you are telling me you're a professor, you are
Please,
not innovative, you
God
don't do
bless
research,
you.
and you just come because so we know, please don't come here to tell me about academicians. They are not anything like academicians. These are lunatic
I will
and
never
stupid
do
people,
that.
please.
I will never
Just
do
ask your
that.
question and let's continue.
I will never do. All right. I don't have much question. I just appreciate your effort and God bless you and everyone around you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, dear. Thank you. And you have to stand down while others take microphone. Okay, before Mazi go ahead, 555, please, 55 Vision, quickly meet yourself and then.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, our PM. May God bless you. My question is concerning the Biafran ID and the passport. As the whole world knows, even the one that he represents himself now in Nigeria as a president is there for certificate forgery. And in this certificate forgery, Nigeria breed criminals. A lot of people, Biafrans, all over the world, are using different kind of names in their passport and in their IDs. So now we are trying to do our Biafran ID. Those that is using a different direction, a different address, different hometown, different countries, or different name, how are they going to ratify it to register their own Biafran ID? That's my
Thank you
question,
very
please.
much. The Biafra National Intelligence Team, the Biafra Database Team, and the Biafra IT Department are designing a questionnaire where those issues you raise now will be addressed. So before you apply for Biafra National Identity Card as a Biafra residing in diaspora, we are going to know you from your village, from your kindred, and there are references that you have to bring or have to fill information about your kinsmen and all that. So it is not just coming to arrive that you are Biafra and you are accepting. No. And for that reason, with the formation of the de facto government, we are going to verify those people that have different names in their passport will be subjected to a different verification from the de facto government from the state where they come from. So nobody is going to have Biafra identity card and you are not a Biafran at the end of the day. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, 555, for the nice questions. And we move. Whose hand is up again? Who still have questions? All right, Kama Israel. Please submit yourself.
All right. Thank you, our able PM, for giving us this opportunity to ask question. My question is just very simple. Because we have a new state and a new country, and we're trying to do everything, from scratch, which is very, very important. And I'm asking how we can be able to promote the states so that it will not conflict with the old state. For example, Ebonyi State, we can promote the states so that people will know where they actually belong, because it will help. I know that in ID registration, we're going to use new database that will be talking about the new states rather than the old state. So if we can have a section where we can all come, keep promoting, talking about the local, the constituency, the words and all that, so that people will know. Because for me, even though I'm a very big supporter in my own capacity, I don't even know where I belong, because I've been outside for a very long time. So I'm not sure exactly which state in the new state where I belong, because I'm not ever interested in the Nigeria of a thing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That's a very small issue. Once the state structure is complete that we have, now we do not know how many states we are going to have at the end of the day. So once we are very sure of the state that we're going to have at the end of the day, with the boundary commission of Biafra, and the remaining state now is from the coastal, there are some adjustments with this coastal region, the minister and their group. So once that adjustment is done, and it means that every whatever issues we were having for the boundary and the state structure is a result. Then we go into the publicity or the awareness, like you suggested, or because that is exactly what we're going to do, so that every other person who do not know where he or she falls into will be aware of where he or she falls into through the state map. Every state have its map, and every state have its district. So in your own district, you are going to know exactly from your village, from your kindred and all that, where your own village falls into, which of the district your village falls into. And from there, you will know your state. So it is very, very simple. This is not, of course, the process of this is not something that is very easy. It is not straightforward thing. It is something that has to do back and forth. And for people like this person that have a clown image that is laughing, called Son, these are people, I don't know where he belongs to, but let me use his laugh to address him, because these are the ignorant people. When I'm talking about the coastal region, the person is laughing. America today, has 50 states. America started with 13 states. This is America. Well, these are clowns who don't know nothing. They cannot support Nigeria completely. They cannot support the criminality of Nigeria. They cannot also fight Nigeria when Nigeria comes to kill them. But they are very, very well placed to come to the space to laugh when somebody who is fighting for their own future is fighting. These are very stupid, idiotic people that I don't know how God created them. You can't fight Nigeria. You cannot allow those fighting Nigeria to fight Nigeria for you. Now, America started with 13 states, 13 states. They started with 13 states. America today is 50 states of United States of America. Our own is going to be even better. So we'll make sure that all those grievances that some people are claiming that this one is going to override me, this one is marginalizing me, you cannot be marginalized in Nigeria and come to Biafra and marginalize you. No! We have to resolve this problem. Nobody is marginalizing everybody. Every state is on their own.
Ndị be anyị daalụ niile nụ ekunu si wee na-esoro anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme. Nke dịka ibe ya bụ anyị si na Chukwuka abịa ma gọzie unu niile n'ofu n'ofu. Dịka unu si wee na-esoro anyị n'ụnụ ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị anyị eje n'ugbu a n'ụwa ka anyị jee napụ unu. Chetakwa dịka ị na-akwado ya bụ mmemme nke Krismas, chetakwa na ihe tinyekwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ekpere ka Chukwuka abịa ma mee ka ya bụ ihe tere aka dịzie mfe ka o wee pụtara anyị n'ọnwa Disemba ka anyị na ya wee soro wee gbaa Krismas. Daalụ nne nụ unu si na-esonyere anyị. Daalụ nne ọfụma ọfụma. Anyị sị na Chukwuka abịa agọzi unu niile n'ofu n'ofu. Ise ise ise. All right, thank you and stay tuned. At Eastern is 24. Ka emesịa nụ ndị be anyị.